he also had this obsession with women, and he's dead because he got HIV. He's dead. I found out, right? I'm like, what happened to that guy? He don't care. He just kept spreading it to women. He don't want to tell. And then he died.
That is peak T1 behavior, man. That is T1 behavior.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Yamcha Sessions VFO. Very fast one. What are we discussing about today, MJ? Who are we sitting on today?
Yes. I think that's what who do we shit on series, right? Well, today we tried to pop the Bangsar bubble. The T20s. Oh, sorry, the T15s.
The T15s?
Yeah, they recently redefined. It's no more T20, it's T15.
Holy shit.
Yes. There's a reason why, because I think they had a 2 million ringgit net worth cut off, and so only 15% of people, I think, sorry. It's a 13,000 ringgit, not 2 million. 13,000 ringgit a month income.
Household income.
Off. Yeah, and all of this is because of the desire to have diesel fuel subsidies. Fuel subsidies in general. So they needed a cut-off point. But then apparently now, after the announcement, they're saying, wait, not all T15. So, okay, fine. Anyways.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe share all your experiences
with dealing or having conversations with the
when you have conversations, what the icks you have.
Oh, shit.
Bro, this podcast is basically the meme, right, of first world problems, You know that girl who's crying, first world problems, I forgot to defrost my chicken.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Wow. So the question is, what type of conversations you have with T15s?
What icks do you have,
What icks do I
I
have?
think John would know quite a bit, right?
Wow.
Studied in private school.
You joined private school, studied in
SF. Bro, so fun fact, my school is USF, University of San Francisco. Okay? It's also known as University of Sport Foreigners, bro.
Sport foreigners.
Spoiled foreigners.
Foreigners.
Yeah.
Wow.
The first time I was introduced and inducted into this whole University of Sport Foreigners was when I found out I was a quote-unquote sport foreigner. Because I was like saying, hey bro, guys, let's go out to eat. My friend Edwin, who's from Oakland, shout out to you, Edwin, if you ever fucking listen to this podcast. He's from his family's from Hong Kong. Also, he moved to the US, when he was a kid, right? He was like, bro, I don't think I can afford it. I don't know how you foreigners can do it, man.
Wait, so you're basically saying you were a T15 in SF?
Yeah.
God
Damn, bro. But then I thought maybe I'm very spoiled. So that's why I told Edwin, okay, I tell you what, we'll get groceries and then we cook together.
But was that the moment where you realized that, wow, I'm in the bubble?
I thought I was. And then I had my course the next day, and then I found a guy who was like, yeah, I'm going to learn how to do sailing tomorrow. Then I realized,
that's wait. Today we should have TV. No, that's T1, 0.1.
Maybe, man. But he's part of the 15, my guy.
Yeah.
Then I asked him, hey, and the guy is from Singapore. So obviously my school reputation still stands out, right? Then he was like, oh, I'm going to learn sailing tomorrow, so I'm going to not come to class. I'm like,
Wow.
So then why did your parents send you here? And I was very frank. I was like, Vic will know. I'm a very frank kid also last time. Then he was like, because I can.
Wow.
So following week, I met up with him again after a week of sailing.
Class number 2.
He's in again.
Yeah.
Then he's just, not even paying attention, right? Whatever. And I'm like trying to do my due diligence. Typical me, right? I try to pay attention in class. After class, I was like, so I'll see you tomorrow, man. He's like, oh, I'm not coming in tomorrow as well. So, oh, you're going for sailing, is it? No, I'm going to learn how to fly a plane.
What?
Then I was like, shit, man. So next week, you're going to learn how to drive like a fucking Ferrari car, like those track one. Then land, sea, sky, everything. Then he just laughed. But I didn't see him until the finals. So I basically only saw him twice.
Shit.
Wow. And he got an A.
Singaporean.
Huh?
Singaporean. And he got an A in that class.
I wonder how.
I don't know whether he bought the t-shirt.
I wonder how. No, genuinely,
or maybe he's just really smart. Yeah. So that was my fresh induction. And that's just the 2 out of the 100 stories I've experienced where this weekend I'm not free bro. I'm going to drive my car up to Twin Peaks. I'm like, oh shit, why? Oh no we hired a photographer as a BMW club.
Yeah. You know, it's like all the T15 people, they always say this kind of stuff so casually.
Damn
Like,
casually.
as if it's nothing. I do not know if this is like a small little humble flex or are they really like not aware of it?
Could be 50-50, can't tell. Can't tell. Some really,
Yeah, some are just oblivious.
the sailing one really got me, bro.
But you know, sometimes when they say it like this, all right, and if we somehow feel it and they can see that we feel it, don't you think that they,
No,
you know, they'll
no,
see
they-
us as insecure or whatever?
No,
No, not
I
at all.
don't think so. Yeah, not all T15. But I feel it's
Not
more
all,
T1.
yeah.
It's more T1.
I think I got a
Even
T15.
BMW is considered T.
Yeah,
But,
give it
but
T5.
then again, the T1s don't say it with any guilt because they grew up with it.
Yeah. It's the old money thing.
Yeah.
It's the new money people that they flex more.
Oh,
You know?
okay. Yeah.
This is one person I know lah. You know, it's like every once in a while he would call me. Still a great guy though, but we have some kind of connection lah. But because you see, I'm gonna leave out a lot of details out because I don't want to ruin the relationship.
But you know who you are.
Yeah, but every now and then when we have a conversation, all right, in order to get me on his side, he will always say things like, you know, last time when I do something, all right, as in my sales, everybody listen to me, and you know, and then ever since then, you know how much I survive per month? Millions, you know. Oh shit, I sound like him when I say that. He will say exactly that. Millions every month, you know. Sometimes I don't know what am I gonna do with my money. You know?
Wow.
He would say this every single time when we have a conversation where he wants me to help him to do something for free. Yeah, you know, it's like this guy is always showing off how.
So they're
like,
quite cheap, lah, rich people. Right?
you know, here's also another realization I had. Do you know that the problem that we have down south in JB, where people are coming to pump our petrol, buy our groceries, you know which Singaporean are these people? They are the
rich
ones who can,
ones?
the rich ones, the one who can afford a car.
That's true.
The ones who have to pay the license to own a car and to buy a car.
That's true.
So how I found this out is that, so I have some Singaporean colleagues, right? So I was asking them, hey, so do you guys go to JB weekly? How can go? Don't have car. Then only I realized, shit, the ones who are taking our petrol are all the
The
rich
ones.
bastards.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Not the same bastards. What the fuck?
They are the ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
True. Oh.
They're the ones who drive all the way to JB.
Then
to
Kiam
buy.
Siap don't want to pay.
Kiam Siap,
Then they shake the car.
Yeah, they shake the car, they buy all the groceries.
Like
Wow.
it's going to make any difference.
No one made a difference. But they feel so lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I guess one big ache is like T15 are like super cheap people. Right?
Yeah, that's very weird. Like they
Yeah.
would do. I mean, like there's this famous story of John D. Rockefeller, the Standard Oil, the guy who founded
Rockefeller.
ExxonMobil.
Oh, okay. I thought Rockefeller
What's the one that
was
starts with C? I always forget.
Caltex.
No. It doesn't matter. Anyways,
Konoko?
Konoko, yeah, Konoko. No, there's another C one. Anyways, it doesn't matter. He ironed his own clothes.
Oh.
I guess that makes a little bit more sense
Yeah.
because like maybe it's a habit. It's,
Particular maybe?
yeah, but
Okay.
he did say it's so that he can save money.
Wow.
Maybe. But yeah, Vic, what's your T15
Oh.
story? Memorable.
T15.
Rich people lah. basically.
I've got I know a lot of very close friends who are in the T15 category, but to my surprise, they have been amazing so far.
Oh, is it? Shit.
But I do see a very big contrast to T1s, but we're not talking about them, right?
Well, I mean, one is in 15, so can
So the T1s,
Triple.
I think, to your point, right? I don't think they particularly are being flashy whenever they talk about
Yeah.
their activities and things like that, lah. But it's just how it is, lah. Like for example, when I went to uni, I had a friend who said, "Hey, come stay with me, lah." And I'm like, "Where you staying?" Right? Then we spoke about it, and I realized the rental there is £500 more expensive than where I was supposed to stay. Right?
Wow.
Then little did I know his dad just like bought the place.
yeah.
Yeah, he wanted me to become the roomie. Yeah, well, he offered me lah. So I said like, oh, this tough. I can't do that, bro. Like if you can match this rate, can I? Then he's like, can I?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That 500
just
even
quick.
mean jack to him.
Yeah, they mean nothing to him. It wasn't going to be his pocket money, nothing. It was just,
The transaction.
yeah, there's going to be.
It's like a high five, basically.
Yeah, correct.
Sometimes I'm quite confused. Like, are these people calculative or are they not calculative?
It's a maybe it's
I
just we don't
bet
know.
They are extremely calculative, bro.
Oh, really?
So when your friend did what he did, what does that mean then?
I think he just wanted a company and for him, money don't really matter. He grew up with extreme wealth. He could do whatever he want whenever he wanted. So yeah, I mean, growing up, he also used his driver to send me back home after like football training and stuff like
Wow.
that. Yeah. So he just grew up in that abundance of wealth that all these kind of things don't really matter to him. Like he would go to, we went on a few night outs to clubs, and these are the clubs that I would go to because the drinks are like £1 each. Then he would go to something like £50 a drink. Yeah.
£50.
Yeah, and then I'm just like,
What,
bro,
fuck?
I cannot go. Okay, I'm sorry, I cannot go. He's like, never mind, just come. I pay. Yeah, just to add up the maths, okay. A drink, if it costs you anywhere between like 30 to 40 pounds, okay, my monthly allowance was 400.
10% of your drink.
10 drinks and done. Yeah.
So that's wait, so that's kind of a positive thing about this person. Is there an ick then?
Sorry?
Is there an ick?
Yeah,
then?
yeah.
Like
Like
you don't like about it.
Is
Yeah,
that
seems like a
something-
great guy.
I think that one is more strangers that you bump into in like Bangsar or like I get this a lot in Bangsar. So very weird, right? You get a lot of trigger points with this M15s or whoever. I mean, sorry, the T15. A lot in Bangsar, but never in Bukit Damansara one. Old money always acts differently, one.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The old money
RIP
are the
So
good
you go
ones,
to
man.
you go to BD, right? You cannot find a rude person.
Yeah.
Never.
That's
I've
true.
never experienced
Yeah.
this.
It's also a lot quieter. It's less congested.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not the bars lah.
But it's more. There's more green. It's more.
Yeah.
It's what I feel like.
We're talking about the CIMB big roundabout, the area up there,
Yes, correct.
Seats Pub.
Correct.
that kind of
I
thing.
mean, that's my BD because I'm a visitor there. Everything else is mentioned.
Huckleberry.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it's true.
Yeah, old money people are nicer,
Yeah.
well mannered,
Mm.
non-flexing. It's a bit more aware than new money
I'm
people.
trying to calculate whether like
Yeah. But in Bangsar you get the occasional nonsense lah.
I think Bangsar is a show-off town.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so
it's
too.
a
actually I think
show off.
Bangsar has dropped off, bro. It's
Yeah.
quite bad. The Lawi looks a horrendous place. Like what the fuck has happened there? So I also don't know. I saw
It's
this
so,
was slashed
like-
there. It's ghetto, bro.
Just a bit better at SS15.
It became
Yeah.
no,
Right,
no,
you know what I mean?
no. You trying to dumb this town. It became Batu Caves, bro.
sorry. Okay, in terms of the congestion. Okay.
No man, at night it's quite ghetto, bro.
Yeah.
Serious. You go walk around the Lawi at night, like don't even say 10 p.m, bro. You go 9 p.m, shops are still open, you walk on the lorong, you feel like
Yeah.
different, bro. The Lawi,
The biggest action that took place in Bangsar was a bunch of Indian guys stabbing each other.
yeah.
It's like,
Mm.
And then all the was it there where when they were washing the banana leaf rice with drain water? Was it the Bangsar?
was it
don't remember.
Bangsar?
Was
That
it
one
in
I'm not too
Bangsar?
sure.
The Wana Maju,
I don't think that was
So
Bangsar.
I don't
Okay.
think so. I don't think so.
Mm.
No lah, they won't do that lah.
But you know what really cheapens Bangsar, I feel? The houses facing the roads,
Yeah,
shop lots.
the one along the road that has the petrol station, one.
Yeah.
Petronas. I think.
Yeah, but then there's like weddings and IDs.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
It's
kind of
basically
difference.
like SS2.
Yeah.
But SS2, but wait, but SS2 don't try to be Bangsar. SS2 knows it's
They just
SS2.
themselves, yeah.
But Bangsar thinks it's Bangsar.
Yeah. I had a house party by a girl there before along that row. She was like, "Oh, it's on Jalan Maruf."
Oh, what the fuck? Jalan. Oh, okay.
Then I'm like, "Isn't that main road?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Yeah, come on over lah."
Okay.
Taylor's kid, then I'm like, wow, bro,
Wow.
swimming pool party, girls in bikinis and
Yeah.
shit. Then I'm like, damn, man.
Speaking of tailors, my two things that caught my eye that I learned about this, how this world's like so much bigger, right? And I don't know if it's an egg or not, but anyways, I'll just share the story. So I had a dude, he joined A levels, but he never attended a single lesson.
Okay.
Paid everything, right? That's it. Then I couldn't ask him because he's not there. I know someone's there. And then they say, why did he even bother? Because he goes clubbing with some of my friends, right? So they say, does he even bother showing up on the first day and all that? Oh, it's to avoid NS.
Oh, that's quite smart though.
Well, see, here's the thing. That's what I tried to do as well. But I actually went through this. I actually studied. I was studying. His dad was rich enough to be like, yeah, just get so you can get the paper. Like you can go SSA,
30 grand to run away from it.
Yeah.
Well, at the time it was already 39. Yeah.
You know, I feel like this T15 people. I don't know if I should say this, like as if I'm classifying all the
Bro,
T15
just go
people.
for it, bro.
But I'm talking about like the bad ones, like or rather the icks I'm trying to say is that sometimes when you do things, the proper things in life, the milestones, you go to a uni or you go take a exam, car driving exam, whatever. To us, it's like it's something that we have to do. To them, it's an excuse to do something, to get away from something. Why are you interning? Oh, I'm interning not because I'm trying to land a job, get some experience. I'm interning because I needed to, get away from something, use this as an excuse so that I can do something on the other side, So, yeah.
I mean, I think they find the loophole in the system, technically.
Yeah, they can afford to use these as loopholes, whereas to us, these are just regular things we have to do in life. We can't escape it. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's not even the first time I've been experienced to T15. I think the peak T15 shit, right, is... Do you remember long ago, right, when we all have to do homework, and the teacher will give you a paper of the homework, and it's like a photostat copy, right? And then last time there's no email, there's no WhatsApp, some fuck like that, right? So if you lost your homework, it's either you GG or you have to find a friend to photostat.
Yeah.
True, right? So I remember, right?
Just cikgu saya hilang.
Cikgu saya hilang, then you GG also lah.
Yeah.
So when I was 7, right, I went to... This was my first time, so bear in mind, I didn't know what wealth was, right?
Yeah.
So I was 7 and it was like 10 p.m. on a Sunday and the homework is due tomorrow or Monday. I did everything already. Okay? I'm ready. I packed my bags. I'm ready for school already. My bus comes at 6:30 in the morning. So I'm going to go to bed and it's like 9 p.m. I get a phone call, right, from this guy. And this guy is like, hey, John, do you still have your BM homework? I'm like, yeah. Okay, I come over. Can I photostat real quick?
Yeah. I know that feeling.
Then I know where you stay, bro. You stay quite far, dude. You stay all the way in like the ends of Subang. Then he's like, oh, don't worry. He comes by in 20 minutes. He's got like a driver to bring him. Say, pinjam homework. He take, come back in like 5 minutes. And he just drives away. He's 7, bro. Right me, bro.
Oh, that's the kind of kid I want to smack.
Yeah. And I think you know that guy.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Still like that?
Holy shit.
He's worse.
Oh, shit.
Is it that guy that made you wanna, because he talked about holidays all the time? That guy.
He's one of the main reasons why I left the private schools.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a bully. He's just everything. Like, it's all in one. Yeah, there's that guy. Oh, crazy, bro. That was actually my first experience. Now that you think about it. Yeah.
Today I also stumbled onto a kid of it's not Malaysian but this is a legend, a kid of a T1 of the world, I guess.
Okay.
Her Instagram now is called Jia Yi Wang _
Pull that shit up. How you spell her name? She
Wait, hang on.
Lang Lui Mo.
Wait.
Quite. Spell first.
Excuse me.
Spell so you can tell your story while people fucking Google it.
Before you Google it, oh, shit. Let me tell you guys a story. So this Jia Yi Wang, not her real name, but we can't say her real name, otherwise we'll get legal letters from the US.
Bro, cuckoo bird lah, bro. Our podcast is unfiltered.
Yeah, but it's the DMCA, everything that's on the internet, they're trying to scout out and remove, So anyways, she is a daughter of a very rich VP from Goldman Sachs, So in an act of rebelling against the dad for not giving her the pocket money, like, I don't know, $200 or something like that, as soon as she turned 18 years old, she decided to do revenge P.
Like,
for real?
Rhymes with jagong in English.
Yeah, the hardcore time.
Because it was too
Jagong.
it was too low. She felt her what?
No,
allowance is
it's
too
like,
low.
you're not giving me allowance, then okay, I'm 18 now. I'm gonna do revenge jago 3 times.
But she hot.
And she's quite pretty. She's quite pretty
I
now.
want to see her face, bro.
Yeah, okay. Wait.
just to spite the dad.
I need to see revenge jagong, bro.
Yeah, just to spite the dad. And
the dad joined in.
no, man, the dad spent so much money to remove every trace of this on the internet. So right now, if you try to search for her name, it's very hard, you know. And anybody who creates content out of this person, they always censor everything except for the eyes because the eyes is the recognizable one. It's like you don't need to censor. You can censor that, but with the eyes, I'll recognize it too.
Can you just whisper into my ear what her name is? Then I can Google it, and then that way, like at least my
No, dude, you should charge for the information.
you're gonna charge me for the information? Come on, lah, bro. Come on, lah. Wait.
I already said the Instagram name. So today, right now, she's doing what fine art or something like that. So you go to a website, there's like portfolio, and then she talks about like 2016, 2018, everything.
Do you
So
know after that what happened? I have to ask like
what happened?
before now, like after she did it 3 times, then the dad
That was disappointed lah. Of course, then spend so much money to
quite
remove
underwhelming.
everything lah. Yeah, and today she's still that T1% of the world doing fine art, you know, and then
What would you do if you had that?
Just
leave
it
it
is
lah,
what
I
it is.
guess.
Let her go. I
Yeah.
don't care.
She's an adult, right?
I would say that's it. Do more.
You want more? You want more revenge, Jago, bro?
No, I feel like she to me
She might
loses
die,
more
you
lah.
know, bro.
She loses more lah.
I just want to say, you remember that guy I told you about the sailing one?
yeah.
He also had this obsession with women, and you know he's dead because he got HIV.
What? Oh, now is it?
He's dead. Yeah, bro. I found out, right? I'm like, what happened to that guy? I have a friend from Singapore. He's
Yeah.
like, bro, he passed away, bro. He had HIV and he kept doing it. And he don't care. He just kept spreading it to women. He don't want to tell.
Spreader.
Yeah. And then he
Wow.
died.
That is peak T1 behavior, man. That is T1 behavior.
Bro. Wow, she quite cute, bro. Her eyes quite recognizable. Oh, damn, it's still there. Oh, damn, revenge Jago. But don't look too bad, lah.
no,
yeah.
that- you see like this like normal, but it is hardcore, man.
Oh, is it? Got blood or not?
No lah, don't lah, scary. Eh.
Bro, I got one time I watched this porn, right?
We are veering from the
Still T1%.
Bro, I saw one revenge.
Deviated quite a bit.
I saw one revenge Jagong video, right? The girl was vomiting blood, bro. Got blood.
No lah, I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay lah.
Wait, you don't need to have blood to be that to be considered hardcore, right?
Oh damn, is she Asian? Is she mixed?
Asian American, so as soon as like
John, different breed.
Oh shit, same age as me, dude. Damn.
so going back to
girl.
the topic is that I feel like all these rich kids, right? They feel like they can do whatever they want. You know, they can like, oh, you don't give me pocket money, I'm just gonna do stuff, and the consequences to them are like it's so minor and small.
yeah.
Mm.
But these
Doesn't
are like
matter.
this is probably the parents' fault. I feel.
Yeah, a lot of
They
people
enable
saying.
what?
Yeah, a lot of people saying like it's not her fault. It's actually a parenting fault.
Well, I
18
mean,
years
once
old.
she's 25 and above, then it's her fault. But before that,
Yeah.
it's all the parents' fault lah, for me.
I'm gonna pull the mic. But
But
yeah.
for me, you know,
Yeah, same
before
goes.
anything before 25 is
Yeah, same goes to the 7-year-old friend of yours. Parenting.
Yeah.
T15.
yeah. But I think like there's a wider point as a population. So we are pinpointing stories, right? But I think as a population, the big issue with the T15, right, and in Malaysia specifically, is how unaware they are of the rest of the world, or the rest other 85%.
In what sense?
Yeah.
It's like, so you know, it's a pastime for a lot of T15 to take a dump on East Coasters, right?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, they're always laughing at, you know,
The
the
water
Green Party.
situation. Yeah.
They're laughing at, they're always saying people from Kelantan are, you know, like they're backwards, they don't have money, and then they're like super religious, blah, 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 blah. But they've never been there. They've never spoken to Kelantanese, probably. And they don't interact with them, but they have a lot to say.
It's just, whatever they're saying back, whatever media
Yeah.
informs them.
Yeah, but then again, I don't blame them because a large portion of like maybe the 90s people actually are working in KL. And then they go back and vote for something they don't get here. You get me?
Right.
So I find that extremely dumb.
Wait, so now,
I've worked with 2 of them before.
Oh,
Like they straight up born out of the East Coast, grew up there, come here and then want to be the
T15 lah. They aim for T15 lah, basically.
cannot describe too much, but yeah, then they try to be one of us, but then they go back, they vote for the
Us.
same old shit. I'm like, why?
But
Isn't this what you want?
Maybe
You are
the-
here for a reason, not just for the money. You also like the lifestyle. You have changed. I've physically
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
you
yeah.
change. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're not onto the bigger picture lah. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
they've changed in terms of like individually. I've gained that money. When I'm going back, maybe I don't know enough about politics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever lah.
Wow.
So I find that extremely dumb. Lah.
Damn.
So I sometimes to that point, I don't blame the T15s of KL shitting on them. I really don't.
But you know, it's not about shitting the other groups. They will have their moment. But yeah, I mean, as a general point, they're so unaware. They're so unaware of the country. A lot of them look down on the country. I think that's one. Constantly comparing and not realizing how fortunate they are actually to be. I genuinely think being T15 here is a lot better than
Being T15 in a lot of other places. Yeah, it's true. I feel like you get a lot of flexibility here also. And actually, I think it's also the anonymity you kind of get.
Yeah. You know, if you are
kind of-
okay, so T15 is 13 odd thousand, right? How much do you pay for a cleaner?
Oh,
200
bro,
ringgit.
actually made fucking expensive, dude. If
Why?
you do legit made, it's so expensive.
But try doing it in Australia.
You're done, mate. Just go clean yourself.
Well, first of all, they take half. If you're in the tax bracket, they take half already.
Oh, yeah.
And then after that, to fix aircon also,
Gone.
it's a pain.
It's hourly rate. It's really expensive.
And
Yeah.
here, hourly means they're gonna fix it for 5 hours,
Yeah,
right?
potentially.
Last time I have a client who has a very big house. Each floor, 6 floors. Every floor has 2 dedicated maids. Every floor, 2 dedicated.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, right? If you're T15, if you hit that or T10, 5-1, right? You can literally just make Bukit Damansara your little enclave. And you never have to really get out of it. And that becomes your world. Literally, you can do that. And it's a fantastic world in a sense to be in because it's a great life. In Malaysia, if you're that, it's
You're
big.
sorted.
Yeah, and people don't really hate you. So if you are like in South Korea, there are a lot of resentment on the chaebols,
Yeah.
right? Japan has the whole inheritance tax that we discussed, and
Yeah.
you know, in Germany, right, billionaires are very under the radar, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
right? When was the last time you heard about the shareholders of Aldi or whatever? Right, you don't know, right? Because there's an expectation. Same for Northern Europeans. There's expectation, like you know, people will dislike you just because of that. But
The culture here basically is not that bad lah to be a wealthy person.
yeah, and in China, you literally disappear, right? If you get too wealthy, right? So like here, it's not so bad. Like you know, I mean, we recently Tun Daim passed away. Definitely in upper echelons. Sure, you get people who criticize his wealth, but he did make a good point. He said that if he was truly about greed and making money, he would be a lot richer, which is correct, right? He did the math. It's like, yeah. But the people that went and visit him to pay his respects, even the Bersih chairwoman, Ambiga, right? She was there. I was like, oh, wow, why are you there, right? Like, so, you know, I think people here have not necessarily a positive opinion on T15s, but they certainly don't hate them.
I don't think people even know until they flex, to be honest. Like you wouldn't know. Like everybody kind of looks the same.
True, that's true.
Yeah, like you wouldn't know. Unless they're a
Just,
politician.
sorry, just that day I was visiting this like second, what's the word? People who are coming out from prison to reintegrate to society.
Oh shit.
So I go
Convicts,
with
ex-convict.
ex-convicts. Yeah, go with a rich friend. Actually, in Taman Desa. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We was in a Vespa, and he was worth 500 million ringgit.
Gee.
And I was like that on the Vespa.
Wait,
Pass
wait.
by the old student.
Ex-convict.
No, it's not ex-convict. He's worth 500. You know, but we go and minister to
Oh,
ex-convict. Yeah, you're right. You can't actually tell. And a lot of Malaysians are that.
I think you only can tell if they are like, I don't know, some like YTL kid. You know, that shit. Then only you probably know lah. But other than that, I don't even think majority of Malaysians know how the YTL family look like, to be honest. Like you wouldn't know. You only know like maybe like Vincent Tan, like very iconic names, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't even
Oh,
think.
by the way, crazy story for that I recall for people like that. Two actually. This is second-hand story, so obviously I cannot. One is a famous politician. Okay. Literally, they were election time. They were taking planes of monies.
Planes.
Worth, I think, close to like 2 billion ringgit. Planes.
They what, flew it out of the country or what?
No, to the country for elections.
Campaigns,
Oh shit.
to fund the campaign and stuff.
In planes,
Fly out of the country or into Malaysia?
into Malaysia.
Wow.
That's one. The second one is there's this.
Planes is multiple lah.
Yeah. So there's this tycoon in Malaysia. He bought a house, and then behind the house was a mountain, and he didn't want people to build
Yeah, I heard.
condos there, so he bought the mountain.
Wait, who said this story before? Was it?
He said it before.
Did I say it before? Did I say okay? No.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, man.
Wow.
Wait, so what's your ick for T15?
I think the biggest ick. Okay, that's a okay. I think for me the biggest one is that you deserve your success. I think that for a lot of people who have made it and done it, there's always an attitude that they give off to a lot of people. Not all, but they give off a lot of attitude towards people who are not at their level, so to speak. That they're up there, you're down there, and I do it because I deserve it, and I worked so hard and all that. I remember a daughter of a certain
I like how we all never disclose the names. I love it.
famous tycoon. They asked her, hey, how did you succeed? You know, they say because of a lot of hard work and all that. But then once you know the dad's name, you're like, yeah, sure. All right, got it. So like they feel like they deserve their wealth because they work really hard and all that. When in fact they just so happen to know the right place, or they were at the right place at the right time, and then they got it right. And I tend to notice this. There is like rich few hundred million and maybe a couple billion. Then there's the really ultra rich with the tens of billions, right? And the guys who are the tens of billions, they tend to be not as cocky about their wealth because they realize their wealth is so outsized that impossible is because of
Country's economy, bro.
Yeah. So like to give you two case studies, right? Like why, for example, Robert Kwok is wealthy. Part of it is simply because he knew how to speak Japanese. So when the Japanese came here, he was A, spared because he could speak.
Yeah.
B, when the Japanese left, when he started his company, MSM, he actually had Japanese investors. A lot of people don't know this. Malaysian sugar, Malaysian refinery sugar had Japanese investors. I cannot remember which. So then he could see how the Japanese were working and all that, and he basically said, let's do that but cheaper for Malaysians, right? And so that's one. And I think the best case study of all is Warren Buffett. He said he put it so well, like most people will never take away his success from him because of how like brilliant he is and how much he has contributed to not just his company's wealth, but other people. But he said, number one, he was born as a white male in the 30s.
Just like peak, bro.
Yeah, so like half of the labor force is not even inside to compete with you. And you are the correct race.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true, bro. At that time, I think it's like peak, bro.
But it doesn't stop there, right? The second one is he's made for money he's made for the money-making business because I think his IQ is like something like 150. That's just 10 IQ points lower than Einstein. Something like that. Okay,
Is he Jewish?
No, actually I'm not sure. I don't think Buffett's Jewish. But anyways, that's just the fourth one is his dad was a Republican congressman.
Oh shit.
Right? And
Doors, man.
and he was also like co-running, I think, a stockbroking firm. So the world was immersed with it, and he started reading accounting numbers at 7.
Wow, fucker, this
Shit.
guy was the multiverse all converging.
But then
into
right,
one point.
but you see, there are other people also have this privilege, and so the credit to him is that he had all this
But he made use of it.
and he made use of it, obviously,
Yeah.
right? But he is also sensible enough to realize that actually so many things had to go right for me to be where I am. And I realized that the very, very, very rich, unless you became rich because of politics, but those like genuinely one, Elon Musk, all these guys, Jeff Bezos, the ego about their wealth is not that. They have egos in other departments, like maybe they feel like maybe they think they're smarter or like they have the better solution or whatever. Fine. But when it comes to money, they are very aware. It's only those like the smaller wealth, the T5 maybe, where they flex more.
Same thing can be applied to like the T15s.
Yeah.
They always like to pretend like the T2s.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? That's probably my biggest ache.
They pretend that they
pretend
are the
what?
T2s,
They
ah.
always like to pretend like they're
Yeah.
the T1s.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? To add on to it, my ick with them is that they always like to flex, right? After they flex, they try to humble down and say,
Humble brag.
no. After they brag already, they try to bring themselves down like we are the same. Actually, I don't like to
Oh,
spend this
yeah,
much. Actually, I don't like to buy all these clothes.
Probably better off not saying it and just
Yeah.
keep bragging.
I would rather buy a cheaper car.
Sounds like boomer also.
Boomers always say like that.
Sounds like boomer also, not gonna lie lah.
But to that point, right? Don't you think? Do we feel that Mark Zuckerberg then is a different breed? Like he's new money also. He's not somebody from.
Yeah, but if you look at the people who make like ridiculous amount of wealth, they weren't trying to be rich. Mark wasn't trying to be rich. He just wanted a cool dating website for Harvard.
Yeah.
Then he realized, hey, maybe Stanford might need it. Hey, maybe the world might need it. Same as Elon, I want to go to Mars. That's it. Someone was describing that day.
Probably Steve Jobs too.
No, someone described, he was a great,
Yeah.
good products, right? But someone was describing that day about why Elon is so powerful is because it's not that
He controls.
he's going to get America to Mars or that he's going to build a company that's going to Mars. No, he wants to go to Mars.
Yeah.
It just so happened that,
Trump
SpaceX is worth 200 over billion. So happened, right?
Actually, not many people know that.
Yeah.
That he is one of his life goals to be multiplanetary.
Yeah.
But then soon he realized that it's not going to be within his lifetime.
Yeah. But he's there to be
Accelerate
the
this
stairs, the staircase, right?
Wow.
So rich people, same with Warren Buffett. You know the guy had he just had an obsession for patterns. Like he would take a gumball machine because a gumball machine is one of the best investments, right? Because you can get back your money within like 6 months. Gumball back in the day, gumball machines. So he would like take a gumball machine to try to install it in different barbers or whatever, and then he would like drop Ghoulies marbles into a bathtub, and then he would see how the marbles like drop, and then he would just notice the pattern. He would just do that for hours and hours, just do that, just so he can see this. And so his brain is wired like that. So when it comes to the world of stock investing, to them is that all these Ghoulies. So there was another one that he liked to do. Like he always this thing where he leave no stones unturned, right? So he would go to horse races and people would throw away their betting tickets. Then he would pick up everything. And then every now and then he would find one that is unclaimed. So he would take that and then go and claim back some money because he won.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like that level of obsession. And they just like the game and all that. It's usually those that will go for money. Yeah, they can make maybe 5, 10, 20 million. Right? I mean, it's great. But they will never quite hit that stratosphere because they just, their objective is money. But these bigger guys.
I think Joe Rogan's the same also. The guy also.
Yeah.
You think he was starting because you know what? In 15 years' time, Spotify is going to give me 100 million deal.
No, before you say that, something instead of thinking of Joe Rogan, I was thinking about you.
A future.
How can we do it?
billionaire? But that's the funny thing, right? It's a bit like quantum physics. If you think about it, you won't get it. If you observe the wave, then it's not a particle. If you observe a particle, it's not a wave.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's very weird.
yeah.
And yeah. So anyways,
Wow. Actually, yeah. All
That's
those crazy
real.
people are the ones that kind of.
They don't give a shit about the money.
Yeah, they just like.
But actually, I see
value
you.
that is attached to it.
I see you're quite crazy also. Yeah.
Where got crazy?
No, I mean like in terms of doing this podcast.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
no,
it's
quite
like so. I was thinking like, yeah, it seems like whatever you're describing is actually him doing it. It's like I don't know if you guys know, but this guy basically have 3 to 4 podcast recording per week.
Yeah, and it just so just to build that's a reason why people respect Mark Cuban less.
Huh?
Mark Cuban is worth 3-4 billion.
Billion.
But the way he made money was because he saw there was a hype in internet companies, so he created broadcom.com, broadcast.com.
Okay.
He sold it for some ridiculous valuation to Yahoo. And then for his Yahoo shares, he had some very convoluted derivative structure where if Yahoo stock crashed, he made money.
Oh, shit.
So he just did that and then he was worth $1 billion. Then he bought the Dallas Mavericks.
Oh,
shit.
wow, really?
Yeah, that's why. But then he's on Shark Tank, so people thought it's very good. But then he said that the 20 million, the 25 million he put in Shark Tank all lost.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
for real?
Yeah. So that's why no one but he's always on there and people like his personality. But that's why no one fully respects
Cuban.
Mark Cuban. But they will respect a lesser billionaire, right? A Charlie Munger or I respect sorry, Robert Kwok is richer, but no, I respect say
Robert
like
Kwok
Tan
is
Sri-
richer than...
Yeah. But like, let's say like Tan Sri Tae Piao, the recently deceased one of Public Bank, when he built Public Bank. Dude was just trying to build the
A bank.
most efficient bank in the world. That's it.
What, public bank?
Yeah. It's the most.
Clearly not the most efficient bank.
No.
Back in the day.
Efficient means
Not money losing.
The profit. That's why the what we call it, the revenue and deposit per branch is very high.
Oh, I see.
John,
So
let me
that's
tell
why-
you this, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
I got
No.
a fun fact about that same bank.
No, it's
bank. No,
because
no.
I know his dad used to... his dad loves public bank.
All the oldies love it.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a cyber attack, what is that movie that was produced by Barack Obama again?
Barack Obama.
No, it's the
Produce a movie.
Obamas, not just Barack Obama. It's the Obamas.
Oh, yeah? Is the cyber
It's the
attack
Julia. Ah, fuck lah, yo. I'm gonna kill.
So
It's a
any-
Netflix one, right?
Yeah.
What,
correct.
don't look up?
So anyway, if that ever happens, there will be only one financial institution in the world.
Yeah, bro. All car loan is paper, you know. These people crazy one, you know.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's almost the only bank where you can withdraw over the counter. Did you all know about this?
Yeah.
Wow. They withstood that period where everybody was doing tech and they were like,
You know the way he grew the business was so intelligent because he noticed that there was the only people who got banked back in the day were educated and rich people. But he somewhat went for the uneducated rich people, the tauques,
The
the
merchants.
blue collar,
but they have like stacks and stacks on
Yeah,
cash.
yeah.
That's under God knows where
the
they buried
bed or
it.
some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tin.
So he just targeted that. That's why people loved him. That's why he still keeps on all these little things because he knows that a lot of his client base
Are still in that.
cannot send an email,
Yep.
right? So, like, yeah, of course, we look at it, it's funny, but these are the kind of people that, they just focus on like
Them.
improving people's lives and
It feels like a people thing rather than a money thing. That's the
Yeah.
thing. They feel like it's a
Correct,
link
correct.
rather than a transaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
trying to
rich
improve.
people, I would say they have this responsibility, right? The person who has more will be expected, and I think that is something T15 should take note of.
But you're absolutely right about Tan Sri. He used to be, he was a people person until he passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
correct. And none of his children.
Got anything?
No, they got, but none of his children
Are involved.
are involved. He's Mr. like no nepotism, and which is very rare for someone at that time.
They're all
Wow.
in Singapore.
Oh, damn. That's crazy, oh.
Yeah, Tae Piao is like one of the top guys, I would say.
To be fair, I don't really follow the wealth aspects of all this. I kind of just follow the people. Like I feel like when I watch like Joe Rogan, the Steve Jobs, when they give talks.
Yeah, you don't
and
care whether they're billionaires or not. Like, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't really pique my interest. It's kind of like I like to see their story. The story is what kills me. I'm like, wow, what the fuck, man? It's like, Quentin Tarantino, guy worked in a DVD shop and then he is like, he wants to do a movie, but he no budget to do a movie. And every time people go to that It's called Blockbuster. Have you heard of Blockbuster?
Yeah.
It's
The,
like
one, the one that Netflix replaced.
So he used to just over the counter just rent DVDs out, and they would go to him and be like, "Oh, I know this guy's name is Quentin. He recommends good movies." So you go to him, just rent. Then he's like, "You should watch this movie. It's fantastic because this, that. Doesn't earn a lot of money." And then one day they're like, "Bro, I think you should really write a movie." Fucker now it's like,
Yeah.
She.
yeah, you used to just fucking over the counter DVD rental, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
But the fact that he can recommend movies means he actually understood a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he loved it. He even watched like Hong Kong movies like Wong Kar-wai, all that. And that's why a lot of his Tarantino movies
Kill Bill
are.
too.
Yeah.
So good.
He incorporates all these things.
There you
It's
go.
actually crazy. I love to hear all these type of things. It's the
And
obsession.
ironically, right, because you do that, you actually have a competitive edge.
Yeah.
Because you just you just develop interest in the most niche areas. And like the whole key idea, getting Uma Thurman to act like a kung fu ninja, like
Pregnant and then get shot, but then become a
Who comes out of that,
assassin.
you know?
Yeah, man. And then not only that, he even like publicized his fetish on movies and more, how he loves feet. Fucking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't compare. Yeah. So anyways, that's the T15.
We basically only spoke stories about T15 now. What about I suppose, did we talk about good things about the T15? I don't think we said anything good,
We
right?
did what? Yeah, we did mention like how some rich people are nice. No, my Vespa story, you know.
Your Vespa story, maybe go one round lah. Nice one lah. We kept it at a nice T15 story lah. Okay, you all have any nice T15 stories? I have a very nice T15 story. I won't say who, but if you know, you know. But basically, every time the guy wants to hang out, he always blanja one, and he'll be like, "Hey, John, you want to go XYZ?" You know, I'm like, "John, let's go." He'll pay for most of it, one. And he will know that his financial situation and my financial situation different. But he loves me as a friend. I love him as a friend. So like we are buddy and all that. We've been through good times, bad times, you know. And there was one time, I won't say when also, where he was in a position where he got the money, but it's very mafan it's very difficult to get a situation where you can rent a spot. So it's in a tight spot lah, right? He's like, "Bro, can I bunk in with you?" I'm like, "Bro, it's okay, man. But I can't. I only can offer you the couch." He was very grateful. He was damn happy. So he stayed on my couch for 3 months. And then he offered to pay rent. I'm like, "No lah, don't need lah, bro. Chill lah. You sleep on the couch only. You know, don't worry." So since then, right, like every time I hang out with him, confirm he's like, "Bro, chill, bro." I won't say what currency lah, but he will say that he will reference that currency. If I say that, you also know already, right? Then you just blanja.
I think I already know.
You already Then Jen was like, "Wow, fuck, man. People like this damn crazy, man." I'm like, "Yeah, man." And he's a solid guy.
I wonder if like the nice gestures of T15 is always about like their ability to do something nice with money.
Oh, I also want to say this. When I'm sick, okay, or when I had a rough year also lah, so I wouldn't dive too much into what happened this year to me lah. But basically, when this type shit happened to me also, right, the guy will come and
Wow.
yeah. For me, I don't really care about money lah, honestly speaking lah, right? But if the person spends time,
That's what people say when they have money.
no, bro. This guy, he takes time out of his day, bro. He takes time. You know, when you spend time.
No, I'm saying like, you know, when you do it, you say, honestly, I don't really care about money.
I really don't.
That's new money, bro. That's new money statement.
No, but like when I'm sick, he'll buy medication and give it to me. So
Wow.
I'm like, "Bro, you don't need lah, bro. I just need sleep." He said, "No, man, it's okay. I got it for you." That's when you know, like this guy's stand-up guy.
I don't know, as an introvert, if somebody does that to me, I was like, now I feel indebted. Why you gotta do that? I hate it when
But I've known him for a long time already lah.
I hate it when people buy birthday gifts for me.
Oh, is it?
Like, oh God, so now I gotta think about something for you the next year.
Noted.
You know, I got this friend of mine, right? Best friends for like 15 years. Then he got married. And then the wife decided asking him to do something nice for me. Buys me a birthday gift. It's like, no! Why you break that tradition? Now we gotta start giving gifts to each other.
No lah. I mean, sometimes once in a while it's nice, right? Uran recently got me a birthday dinner, although it's like so long, right? I'm like, "Why you don't need lah, bro?" He's like, "No, like insist." I'm like, "You don't need to, bro. Why you insist for what?" So it was a good time lah. Just think of it as a good time lah.
What's a good thing that you can think about T15?
Don't know lah. I think I could point at most of my friends, and I think they are somewhat in the border or like slightly above the T15s, and I think they are generally just extremely nice. Or I don't know, because I don't know if that can be copy pasted to the entire T15. But I think over years we also sort of trim down who we know, who
Yeah,
we want to be with. So
You select. Select.
yeah, correct. So I think overall T15s are okay. I would still be against what MJ said earlier about the T15 shitting on the other side. I will still be
Spoken like a
in
T15.
support. Yeah.
I think T15 needs to be broken down more, lah. Honestly, I think it's a
By the way, is does 13,000 ringgit in Klang Valley feels a lot? A lot of people say no.
you can get by, lah. If you're
You
resourceful.
better get by, man. If you can't, something's up with you.
I think
You can't get by, you're probably gambling your money or something.
I know a guy
No,
who
you go party once a month, and then you bring a couple of friends. Say it's chill, I got it. I buy for you. Maybe that's why you can't
You're
survive.
But I know a guy who earns like what 5-6 a month at that thing, but he's like so happy because he has a wife and he has a kid,
That's nice.
and he's damn happy. He's just like, dude, I just want to see my kid. I'm damn happy to see my kid every day.
But is the wife happy though?
Yeah, wife's happy. Wife stay at home
5,000 to 6,000 a month with a kid.
with the kid, and he's like, actually, I very happy one. I go shopping with my daughter, walk. I'm very happy. I get to spend time with her.
Until he doesn't have a job. Lah. That's where you paycheck to paycheck.
Maybe, but
Yeah. You lose your job. If you live paycheck to paycheck, then suddenly you won't see that happiness being
maybe
there.
lah, yeah.
Then maybe you can say it's naive.
Could be. But when I see his happiness, I feel like I don't really see a lot of people with 5-figure salary that are that happy lah.
Yeah, true.
Honestly speaking lah, like when I look at his genuine happiness, he's damn happy, bro. Yeah, and it's rare, man. Rare to find that.
You know, every day is an adventure. I just recall something that Nick was saying. Nick who
Behind the cam?
who said he was in this chat group with a the M40. No, the B40. He will ask inside chat group, what should we do today?
I want to buy cigarette.
Maybe that's why they're happy, because every day is an adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, potentially.
Possible. Yeah. All right, let's wrap this bitch up, man. I guess. MJ, what's your story? What's a?
I think like my relatives, he buys like all his side of the family, the nephews and nieces insurance,
Shit.
all the policy.
Damn.
See what I mean? Solid.
And each one are like 1 point something million.
What the fuck, bro?
Like medical card and all that. To go illness 300K that type.
Goddamn, son.
What is that word again? Like giving back. What is that word?
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also saving a few of his side relatives from loan sharks.
Wow. Stand up
Yeah,
guy
that's another
then.
one.
Stand up guy.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
That
that's
one-
money lah.
I think if I have the money, I would do that also. As somebody who doesn't spend money, I can see that how the money can actually help save people's life, you know. And it's like, oh, okay, let's just do that. Instead of like spending on a Lamborghini. I say that, but I don't have the money
I
now.
would spend on a Lambo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Would you drive Lamborghini? I mean, like, isn't it
100%.
hard to drive around?
I would.
You drive to like what?
I would.
Klang?
I would abuse it.
Bumpy?
You would have.
You abuse
I would abuse it.
Just cause you can.
Yeah.
I really don't know what I want when it comes to physical items.
I know, it's a shop lot initially. Garage.
Even that I lost it already. I just like, oh shit, I forgot about that already. I really don't know what I want physically. I kind of
True,
like,
man.
Yeah,
I really
man.
don't know what I want, bro.
True, man. It's like not only I don't buy anything at all. I only got one shoe.
Oh shit!
I'm that
no
kind of
way.
guy. I buy 15 clothes or Uniqlo so that I don't have to buy clothes for the next 2 years.
I do the same also. Mine is the 29 ringgit Uniqlo black tee. I love it.
I don't buy figurines. Even if I want a PS5 right now, I'm finding friends who is willing to share PS5, because I know as soon as I buy the PS5, I'm not gonna play it for. I'm only gonna play it for 2 weeks and leave it empty.
That is literally my PS5 right now.
Yeah, I
but
know.
I got it for 1 ringgit. Oh, Max's deal that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it was
nice.
a digital version. So I just played it. I played it for like 2 weeks and I'm like, I'm so bored. I don't really need it. Really.
Yeah.
It's too much time when you sit in front of a console and then you're just too committed.
Yeah.
You're just stuck there, you know. You can't do anything. You can't even. If you're playing a game, you obviously want to listen to the story, right? But then if you're stuck there, right?
They're done.
Yeah, bro. Or you can't eat, you can't drink. Maybe you can drink lah, but like intermission lah. But bro, you waste so much time, man. I can't afford that time. But yeah. All right. 10,000 views. 100 likes,
Then we attack
M45.
pillows.
Is it M45 now?
I don't know, man.
Oh shit.
M45.
But no one really cares about the M40, so we will target
If this video gets...
perangai B40.
Wow, bro.
Oh,
If this video has to hit at least 100k views before we do B40 straight. If he can hit 100k views, right, then I would immediately do B40, bro.
We need to get a B40 on.
Then we shit on him. You fucking mad,
No,
bro.
then he
Get
agree,
B40,
he will
then
agree.
shit on him. Bro.
But it's quite easy to share on B40, you know? It's like you can say a lot of,
Yeah.
that's where you guys gotta like, you know.
No, we need
get the views.
educated B40s. People who are well educated, but they're like shit tons of that, can't hold on a job. You know?
Shit, I'm actually a B40 then. Giving us a
money in the
license
bank.
right now. Let's just do it.
Can't control their spending.
Wow.
That's what you need. Uneducated.
You should be looking at the camera, bro.
Educated B40s. Let us know, guys.
You look at me like, yeah, John, let's
Yeah,
get it. Let's do it.
maybe you know someone. That's why.
I don't know.
Do you guys actually know anybody who is B40?
Of course we do.
Yeah.
I actually don't have it. My bubble, my social circle is very small.
I know a couple, but I feel like to ask them to come on the podcast and then you shit on B40 sounds a bit much, bro. That is a highway to hell, bro, for me. I don't even believe in God, but the highway is there,
Like,
bro.
bro, you want to come a pod and then three on one.
They ask what's the topic. You're like, don't worry, we decide on the spot. Ayo, I cannot. If 100k views, then we do B40 straight. If we get 1 million views, we can get a B40.
And then because he comes on with 1 million views, right? He'll not be a B40 for long, man.
Getting 1 million views is tough, man.
It's impossible, fuck
3
that
million
shit.
people, eh?
Okay, all right. Wait, what's the? You want to do an emoji at the bottom of the comment section?
Dollar bill, like.
Dollar bill.
Dollar bills.
Comment dollar bill at the bottom of the comment section. Don't forget to comment dollar bill. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast.